The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, the philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
Jordan Lyles will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's really struggled at the big league level. Look, his ERA is over 5 for his career. And honestly, I don't know how many more opportunities he's going to have to be a starter. This is a big game for him, and see if he can drive that ERA down and give his team a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.J. Hardy. Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh, now?
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward is there. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run by Alcides Escobar. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alcides Escobar. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime.
Alcides Escobar will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the person.
Ready for another chance? Alcides Escobar. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Hardy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
J.J. Hardy.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now Hardy lifts a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run homer for J.J. Hardy. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Time of the ball game.
13-1. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
But an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Striding in, Andrew Dias. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
He pulls this one into right, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He's running towards second. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros ready once again. Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. Still going back. Gone into the deck seats in center. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer here in the series, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bautista. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Bautista. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now this is hit hard and over the head of Moustakas. It's a fair ball. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros forced. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Bautista, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what. MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's coming off a nice game. 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Hey, come on now, Big Joe.
First pitch on its way. On a big swing by Cano as he lifts this one high and deep out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Johnny Peralta has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the
Ready
Astros,
now, Johnny Peralta.
baseman,
Couple of singles to his credit
Peralta.
thus far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. His second home run of the series. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Dylan Betances is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, J.J. Hardy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run for Mike Napoli. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base, so that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
Step, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 0-1, here it comes. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His individual history against Jake McGee, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series as they jump ahead by 3.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off,
digging in once again, Adam Lind. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5.
Adam Lind.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Diaz.
Shortstop, Andrew Diaz.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jacoby Ellsbury. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Time of the ball game,